Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will see how to create a spur gear in Creo. So see, this is the model and this we are going to create by using the extrude command and some new commands also you will learn in this video. So select the MMNS part solid model. This is the window that will appear in front of you when you always open a Creo. Now first of all I will select a reference plane. So I have selected a top plane and you can directly go to the option extrude as well or sketch and then you can go to the extrude option. So first I am creating a circle. This is the rough dimensions I am taking. So whatever the drawing we are having, so of that dimension we can create the gear. So this I am taking it as 150 and click on OK button. Now I am using the extrude command, so I am extruding it to a distance of 50. Now see here what I have selected, that extrude on both sides, so that there will be symmetric sections along the plane. Now select the plane on which we have done the sketching and go to the option sketch. Now this is the sketch view button I have selected. Now we will try to create a tooth. So when we are modeling a gear, the most difficult task is to create its tooth only. So in this video you will learn some simple techniques. So again there are different ways you can go to the sketch, see first draw the sketch and then you can extrude it, or otherwise from extrude also you can start it. So now I am in this option. So first of all I will create a center line so that when we are using the mirror command it will be helpful to us. So keep it in mind that whenever you want to do the mirror option, so always create a center line so that it will be helpful. Now see, it is showing the symmetric length both sides, so same length on both the sides. Now if you go to the line command, it will not take it will take it as a simple line, and the point it is not taking on the circumference. So that's why I have gone to this reference option and selected the circumference as a reference. Now take it as 12 and go to the option that is arc. So curvature is there. Now when we are see for the mechanical engineer, it is not important that you should be able to model it. You should be able to understand what exactly is the gear, what is its nomenclature as well. So only modeling will not help you to grab your dream job or to do your career. So both are required, that is the basic fundamental engineering knowledge as well as the software skill set. I'm taking it as 140. So whatever is your addendum circle, so depending on that you can take the radius from the center. Now see here what is happening, the sketch is not closed, so when we go to the option extrude, it will extrude it as a surface. So what you need to understand is that if you want to create a solid section, so it should not be open sketch, it should be a complete sketch. If you create an open sketch, then it will take its minimum thickness and then the surface will be extruded. Again I am at the sketch view option. So line, I have created a horizontal line having a distance, it is showing up 16, so we'll take it 12, which is our desired length. So that is the actual tooth thickness. So when we are modeling a gear, so you should understand what is the module of a gear, what is addendum circle, what is dedendum circle, what is pitch circle diameter. So these all comes under engineering fundamentals for gears. Now select the arc here, and now we have created a reference, that is the circumference of a circle, and this is the arc length. Take this as a round figure, that is 35. And now we'll check whether our mirror command is working, and before that we need to close the sketch as well. So this will not work. So now the circle is drawn, which is coinciding with our outermost circle, and let's see whether now the mirror command is working or not. Yes, now it is working. Okay, so there are different ways in which it can be modeled. So you can also use the project command, or here in this case it is done by using the simple that is, we have created one more circle on its circumference, so that's also fine. Now let's check whether it is working correctly, going in the correct way. So what we are doing at this stage, we are deleting the extra lines. So if any problem occurs there, then again we will have to use the project command. Okay, let's check now. Yes, now it is the correct extruded portion, that is, it is showing it as a teeth. We have extruded it on both surface. Now the distance, that is its total length, is 50. Okay, so see, now the teeth is created. Now what is the next step? That we have to create it on all the circumference. So we can use the pattern command. So go to the option extrude and pattern. Now here in this pattern we need to select on this left side, that is the axis, and then the number of patterns you need to take, number of teeth you need to take. So axis I have selected, and the about which axis we have to create it, number and degree. So I am selecting here it as 20 number of teeth I want, and the angle, that is 360 by 20, so 18 degree, and click on OK. See, now the teeth are created. So this is our gear teeth. Now also we can create a central portion, give a keyway onto it so that it can be mounted on a shaft. But here the objective of this video is that you should be able to understand how to create a teeth. So stay connected, and you will always learn the different tools and different commands of the Creo to generate the different mechanical elements. So see, here we have created gear teeth within 10 minutes. So if you like my videos, kindly subscribe to the channel, that is Gravitation, and you will be able to learn Creo as well as Hypermesh and LS Prepost. Thank you.